Hi, good morning. Happy Saturday. I am Ellie and I am a certified yoga instructor currently volunteering with the Pink Ribbon Place. So, welcome to our Saturday yoga class via Facebook Live. I am very excited to see you all. I have a really fun class for us today. I'm very excited about it. A couple of things before we get started today. Make sure you have your yoga mat. If you happen to have a block, go ahead and bring it out. It's usually one of these little foam guys right here. If you don't have one, go ahead and pull yourself up. Either a yoga blanket or a towel works as well. Maybe even like a sweater, something that we can fold. We're going to be working a little bit of our shoulders today, so I really do highly recommend it. If by any chance you don't have anything, I will offer a modification um, without any other props, but I really do highly recommend at least a towel or something you have around your house. While we're here, before we get started, just so we don't lose any time during our practice, go ahead and run, grab whatever you need. Feel free to pause the video if needed to. We will take our blanket, yoga blanket, sorry, your towel, whatever it is that you have. Take it and put it out in front of you like this. You're gonna fold it halfway, like a little hot dog, I think it was. And then from here, we're simply just gonna roll it up into a little tube. I believe that we have done this before. So you're just going to roll it up and it's going to be used as our prop, just like our block, I believe that we have used before in other classes. So go ahead and grab it, put it to the side. I'll let you guys know when we need it. And same thing, if you have a block, you don't need to do the blanket. So either or is fine. Lastly, always just make sure to listen to your body. Everything that we do, do it carefully and fully aware of what the movements that your body is going through, just to make sure that we do not get hurt in our practice today. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started today. I would like to start our class seated, standing up nice and tall, taking a big breath in, inhaling through the nose, and exhaling through the mouth. Inhale in and exhaling one more time through the mouth. And last one, inhale, make it a good one. Exhaling through the mouth. And as we begin to settle into our practice today, now start to take notice of what's going on with the body, how the shoulders feeling, how's the back feeling, how the feet feeling, everything. It's very important to kind of check in with yourself before our practice. The most important thing in our practice is to listen to our bodies, to stay one with our breath, and to never, never, ever force ourselves into anything if our body is just not up for it. Continue breathing in and breathing out. Slowly, relaxing those shoulders down. Maybe the crown of the head gets a little bit taller. Filling the lungs, filling the belly. Begin to set an intention for your practice today. Maybe it's just simply, I woke up and I made it to my mat, and that is perfectly fine. Maybe you want to work a little bit more. Maybe you want to focus a little more on muscle engagement. Whatever it is, whatever is in your practice today, honor it, acknowledge it. Um, just simply remember to continue breathing throughout whatever that we do. You are welcome to stay here if you'd like to stay here for the rest of the class. If not, please go ahead and join me gently and very slowly opening up your eyes. Taking those hands towards the sides. Inhale, big breath in, expanding. And exhale, bringing those hands down to heart center. From here, feel free to shake the head from side to side. Maybe you let that head drop down, rolling out the neck a little bit. And when you're ready, coming back to center one more time. One more time. Inhale, hands up. Big breath in. Exhale all the way down. And last one, inhale, swooping in all that air, bringing it all in towards center, and exhale, bringing back down towards center one more time. When you're ready, inhale one more time. I know. And then the exhale, this time take that left hand to that right knee for a gentle twist. Right hand comes behind you, standing up nice and tall. Breathing in. And maybe exhaling and twisting a little bit more. So every inhale, we get a little bit taller. And every exhale, we twist a little bit deeper. When we're ready, inhale, hands up. And switching sides. So if you went opposite of me, it is perfectly okay as long as you get both of those sides in. I have no problems with it. This one just feels really nice today. It feels really nice this morning. So there's something different about practicing outside. Inhale, hands up. And bringing them down to heart center. Taking a quick moment to switch those legs, the crossing of your legs. And when you're ready, inhale, hands up. Take that right hand, give yourself a nice pat on the back. With that left hand, go ahead and push that right elbow back. If this is too much for the shoulders, just go ahead and bring that arm right across the body like this. Both work just as fine to get a nice little stretch to those shoulders. So whichever one is the most comfortable for you, go ahead and do that. Or you can do both if you'd like to. But yes, like I said, practicing outside sometimes is just really, really nice. I mean, I normally do my personal practice indoors in my room, but something about being outside and just, really nice, a nice, beautiful day, it's just really, really soothing. When you're ready, inhale, hands back up, and switching sides. Just nice. I mean, it's not summer anymore, which is also really nice because it was pretty hot during summer. Just trying to find a spot somewhere outside to just practice a little bit to get a little bit of movement in. It's pretty rough, especially Southern California. We definitely get, in the Inland Empire, we definitely get that over 100, 110, 115 on a good summer day. So I'm a little glad we're kind of shifting into fall, or at least California fall. Inhale, hands back up. And when you're ready, coming back down. In your own way, let's go ahead and meet on hands and knees. I'm going to do a couple of cat-cows down here. So like always, making sure that your knees are about hip width distance apart. Those hands are about shoulder distance apart. Hands are nice and spread out. Distributing that weight all amongst your hands. When you're ready, inhale, dropping that belly down. Exhale, tucking that chin, rounding that spine. Inhale, dropping that belly. Exhale, tucking that chin, rounding that spine. Last one, inhale, dropping that belly. Pushing into that mat. And exhale, tucking that chin, rounding that spine. And like always, if you want to get a couple more in here, you are more than welcome to. This is your practice. Coming back to center. From here, let's go ahead and take that right knee and place it right in the center of our mat. So right in between our hands, kind of, keeping it in the back, but still centered. Hands are right where they need to be, right stacked on top of those shoulders. And we're simply going to inhale and take that left foot and kick it back like I am doing. What we want to avoid here, again, is dipping into our low back like this. Instead, we want to engage that core, keep that back nice and straight, and really push in. From here, if your balance is feeling pretty good, I am on grass, so it might be a little funky for me today. You can always use that tuck those right toes in to get a little more balance. You can take that right hand and bring it out in front of you. And then again, keep working that core, keeping that back nice and straight. You're always welcome to come here as well. And if you want just a little bit more, how about you bring that that right elbow to that left knee and crouch it in. And then pushing out for a total of 3 times. Going here at your own pace. And last one, every single one that you do, keep in mind you're keeping that intention of keeping that back nice and straight, not allowing those shoulders to sink down. And when you're ready, coming down, go ahead and give that left hand a little bit of a shake. And when you're ready, switching sides, bringing that left knee towards the center, tucking those toes if you need to for that extra support. When you're ready, keeping those abs nice and tight, nice and engaged. And when you're ready, pushing that right foot back, taking a moment to make sure that back isn't, doing a nice little U feeling or U effect, keeping it nice and straight. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and bring that left hand out, bringing that knee to elbow. Exhale out. Inhale, bringing it in. Exhale out. And last one. Try not to sink into that right shoulder, really pushing that mat away. And exhale, pushing it out. And coming back to center. From here, just take those knees wide, big toes touch, and send those heels back for a very quick child's pose. If at any moment in our practice today you need to take a break, please come here. This is always open to you. You do not need me to cue this for you. When you're ready, inhale, coming back up to our hands and knees. From here, walking those hands forward, tucking those toes. And when ready, inhale, lifting up towards our downward facing dog. From here, hands are a little bit at an angle, like we can see. Hands are spread out nice and evenly. And most likely, it's still pretty early. Maybe the ankles or the heels aren't coming all the way down to the mat. What we can do here is bend that right knee and push that left knee down like I am doing to get a little bit of a hamstring stretch here. Kind of just waking up the hamstrings, being like, good morning, guys. We're going to move a little bit. I don't know about you guys. I talk to my muscles. And just alternating slowly, going at your own pace here. Something that feels good. And then when you're ready, inhale. Bringing that head forward and simply just walking towards the front of your mat. Very quickly. From here, inhale. Tippy fingers. Exhale. Plant those hands, bend those knees. Keep that back flat and inhale all the way up. Getting nice and tall. Hands to heart center. Just taking a quick moment here, again, to check in. Checking in with the body, seeing how you're feeling. We started doing a little bit of core work, a little bit of shoulders. So just checking in with the body, seeing how it's feeling. Inhale, hands all the way up. Hands together, bending those knees, keeping that back nice and flat. Planting those hands down. Inhale to the tip of fingers. Exhale, plant those hands. From here, stepping that right foot back, followed by the left. Back into your down dog. If you got any funky back issues, go ahead and just place that right foot in between your hands. If your back is okay, follow me and inhale, lift that right leg up towards the sky, bend that knee, and place that foot right in between your hands. Dropping that back heel. Or actually, let's go ahead and bring it back up. So, how we were, plant that left hand and right hand coming up for a very quick twist here. When you're ready, bring that hand back down, dropping that back heel, making sure those heels are in line. We're coming up into our warrior two, pushing up and straight into warrior two. This is usually the moment people like to fix their clothes. Our pants starts wiggling down, so we take a moment to fix everything. If we have any funky shoulder things going on, go ahead and bring those hands to heart center like this. If you are okay, today we're going to do something a little bit different. Keeping the bottom of our foundation as is in traditional warrior two. Hands are going to come in front of us, making sure they are palm to palm, and bending them up like this. As you bend up, those elbows are going to come together, if you can see that. Like this. If they don't, wherever they meet and wherever is comfortable like this, if this is where it goes for you, go ahead and leave them here. Once we're in our little 90-degree angle, what it feels like, making sure those knees are still, that front knee is still bent. We're still working those legs. We're just going to inhale up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it down. Last one. Inhale up, trying to reach a little higher up, maybe a little bit higher. And exhale, bring it down. Bring those hands back out. Flip that front palm and reverse your warrior. Finding a little bit of extension here in that right side of the ribs. Cartwheeling those hands all the way back down. Picking up that back heel and simply stepping it back. Once again here, we're taking a moment, bending those knees, maybe one at a time, maybe together. Just trying to bring those heels down to our traditional down dog. If they don't make it, it's okay. If they don't ever make it, it's still okay. There's no rule that says the heels have to touch the mat. When we're ready, inhale, lift that left leg up. Bend that knee and place that foot right in between your hands. Planting that right hand down. Inhale, lift that left hand up. Bring that hand back down. Dropping that back heel. Getting your stance nice and your foundation all in line. And when you're ready, I will meet you up in Warrior 2. Very quickly, one more time. Bringing those hands forward. Bending those hands. Elbows will be touching if it allows, and hands, palms will be touching. When we're ready, inhale, coming up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, maybe reaching a little higher up this time. Exhale, coming down. And last one, inhale, all the way up, holding. Keeping in mind that our front knee is still bent. We're still working those legs. And exhale, coming down. Undo those hands, flip that front palm, and reverse your warrior. When you're ready, hands all the way down. Cartwheel those hands down. Pick up that back knee, that back heel, and stepping it back towards your down dog. From here, looking forward and walking those hands all the way to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant those hands, bend those knees. Inhale, coming all the way up, keeping that back flat and bringing hands to heart center. From here, I know we've done a couple of, we've done chair before in our yoga Facebook classes, We've done chair before. So we are going to be doing chair today. Now, I did ask you guys if you had a block or if you had a blanket to go ahead and bring it out because we're going to be doing a little bit of a modified chair to work a little bit of your biceps, get them nice and strong. So go ahead and pull up the blanket like we did at the beginning and rolled it up, or your block. Now, if you don't have either and you still want to get a little bit of workout, what we're going to do is here, and I'm only going to demonstrate, and then we're going to go ahead and do it together. Bring your hands here. You're going to come right into your traditional chair pose, which is ankles, knees, everything is squeezing together, touching, making sure that back is not doing none of this. We're staying nice and straight. And instead of bringing the hands to heart center, all I'm going to do is take the hands, inhale, and bring them out kind of at an angle like I am doing. Still squeezing everything. So this is what you'll be if you don't have the props with you today. If you do, go ahead and grab either one of your props. So for this class, because I am thinking the majority of people probably have a blanket or a towel, so I'll go ahead and grab the towel. But if you have the block, like I said, go ahead and grab your block. I grabbed it kind of the little holes on the sides. I can kind of locked it in place. Let that shoulders relax. When we're ready, we're going to inhale, coming right into our chair, sitting down in that imaginary chair, keeping that back nice and straight, and slowly begin kind of pushing those arms. We're not going to lock into this, so don't lock those elbows in. Still keep them at a little bit of if you can see, I still have a little bit of a micro bend in there. And inhale, bringing it up. Bring it up about a 45-degree angle, I believe. I'm going to say it's going to be 45 for us. And pushing those hands towards each other, really working. You're going to feel those biceps firing up very quickly here. Just pushing towards one another, like if you're trying to crush the block, crush that blanket, whatever it is that you're holding. Your thighs are going to be on fire. It's all good. You enjoy this. We're having a great time. This is what we woke up for Saturday morning, and we love it. One more breath here. Go ahead and bring that blanket down, bending those knees, and simply folding forward for a moment. We're going to do that one more time. And taking a breath. So yeah, those arms are going to feel very fired up very quickly. But, it's part of the practice. The things that we don't like to do is probably the things that we should do more of. So I am there with you guys today because when I throw these blocks at me through your TVs, phones, I feel you. I feel you. So inhale when we're ready, bending those knees, slowly coming all the way up, making sure you've got that block or that blanket. And when you're ready, bend those knees, coming right back into your chair pose here. And inhale, bringing those hands up, squeezing that blanket, squeezing that block, whatever it is, engaging that core, keeping that back nice and flat, breathing. Just tell yourself that you're really enjoying this. This is fun. You lighten your mind and it becomes fun. One more breath here. Squeezing a little harder. And when you're ready, bringing that blanket down and gently, very slowly folding forward. You can bend those knees, rest the belly on the knees, or if you can, if the shoulders allow, simply hug. There's like a little bug around me, but you can hug the back of the knees and just let the head hang. Sorry guys, I got a little bug. When you're ready, planting those hands down and pushing up very slowly one more time, coming all the way up. From here, hands are up, just taking, again, we come up, we gotta adjust the clothes, right? Take that right hand and put it up like I am. Take that left hand, grabbing that wrist, and just simply pulling that right hand towards the left side, kind of like a little banana. And we're just gonna stretch out. Coming back to center, switching sides. Coming back to center, hands coming down. Roll those shoulders. Give it something that feels good. They worked. I know it was such a simple squeezing of a block, squeezing of a beach towel blanket, but it's a lot of work for our hands. So, give them a little love. Inhale, bringing those hands up, hands together, bend those knees, plant those hands in your own way, stepping it back all the way back to your down dog. From here, inhale, bringing those shoulders over the wrists, wiggling those feet back, coming into a very quick plank, dropping those hips down for an upward facing dog. And exhale, engage that core, coming all the way back up to your down dog. Bringing those knees all the way down. We're back on our hands and knees. We're just going to do a very quick little shoulder stretch. It's going to feel really good. It's just a little bug around me that just does not want to leave me alone today. Take that left hand, bring it in front of your face, and then as forward as you can. And then right hand coming up and passing it through, coming right into your shoulder stretch here. That left hand will be up here, but if you're not feeling anything with the hand all the way up here, go ahead and bring it more towards your face and then push in to get a little bit more of a twist. And then you should feel a little bit something more here. And remember to keep breathing here. And exhaling. One more breath here. And exhaling. Using that left hand to really push yourself up, coming all the way back up to hands and knees. All we're doing is switching sides. Like always, if you went opposite of me, it is all good as long as you get both sides in. And this side might feel a little bit different. Our bodies are not symmetrical, so what feels good on one side might not feel as good on the other. So, just learn to listen to, our bodies, different sides want different things. Continue breathing in here filling those lungs. I know it's a little bit difficult when we twist, but maybe that's something that we can focus on today. Just inhale, filling that chest, the belly as much as we can, and then exhaling out. Pushing up with that right hand, coming back to hands and knees. Very quickly, just inhale, dropping that belly. Exhale, tucking that chin, rounding that spine. One more time. Inhale, dropping the belly. Tucking the chin, rounding that spine. And last one. Inhale, dropping the belly. Tuck the chin, round the spine. And coming back to center. From here, you can cross those legs like I did and simply roll on back to come back into seated for the closing part of our class today. So you're more than welcome to lay down. Get comfortable, get ready just for your Shavasana if you would like to take one. Just due to the time, we will not be going into one. We'll be doing our closing meditation, but if you have the time, go ahead and please take one. It is very, very nice. It's very soothing after a nice little yoga practice. So I do welcome it for you guys. If not, simply take those hands, bring them to heart center if you feel comfortable. If not, bring them to the knees. Like I said, whichever is comfortable for you. Taking a big breath in and exhaling through the mouth. Inhale in. Exhale out. Last one. Inhale in one more time. And exhale out. Taking a moment to enjoy that beautiful energy that was created this morning. Whether you practice outside, in your room, in the living room, wherever it was that you found a little time for yourself, please enjoy that. Enjoy the feeling, of practicing. The joy that, possibly can come from yoga for you. Or whatever it really does bring to you. You made a little bit of time today for yourself, and that is a beautiful, beautiful act of self-love. With that being said, I want to wish you an amazing day. I want to wish you an amazing weekend, an amazing week. Please continue checking the Riverside Community Health Foundation page as well as the Pink Ribbon page for any updates, anything else, news, updates, anything like that. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day one more time. Until we meet again, namaste.